good, you guys? It's Boomer with Bolly Star, and today we're getting into CJ the Champ, Stinkmeaner, the personification of hatred. You feel me? So, yeah, man, like, we all, at least me and, the people that are in the know Boondocks. You feel me? Boondocks just that show, and we all know Stinkmeaner. He is a prime staple of that show. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Let's see what CJ got to say about him, man. Let's get straight on into it, man. Make sure you leave a like, support the video, subscribe if you're new, so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
Hatred. To dislike a intensely or passionately, to the point where you completely detest and despise them on a daily basis. Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, there are just many haters in fiction just in general. For an example, Reverse Flash. This man hates Barry so much, I don't even know if you can call it hating at this point. It's like a severe case of meat munching or hell eating. Then obviously, we got your Dios, your Friezas, your flat nose, no nostril Voldemort. How does that smell? And you even got your scars. Scar, please help me. What the fuck? Pull me out. Long live the king. Adios, motherfucker. But ladies and gentlemen, the man that we are focusing on today might be one of the most despicable, vile, disgusting, and ignorant human beings to ever grace God's green earth. The personification of hatred, Colonel H. Stinkmeaner.
Like, I can't get that one song. Every time I think of Stinkmeaner, I think of, like, what was it, third episode and stuff, where it starts off with Granddad having that dream, and the Stinkmeaners are chasing them and stuff, and the music that's playing in the background, bro, is so funny, bro. Nigga.
Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, to understand the philosophy of Stinkmeaner, and basically this entire video, ladies and gentlemen, I must explain to you the moment. An altercation caused by ignorance overwhelming the logic, otherwise rational thinking of a brother. Now watch closely as I personally give you a demonstration. Hey, watch where you going, nigga. Hey, what you say to me, cuz? Now, as you can see, these is ready to pop a cap in each other's asses. So they start to get to blasting and miss every single shot like they just got off the set of A New Hope. And once they realize they just both wasted each other's time, they end up figuring out that they just wasted their life away. Freeze! Now, since we have more of an understanding of what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, meet Colonel H. Stinkmeaner. Now, even back in his childhood, Stinkmeaner was always an old, hating, bitter ass. He didn't care for beautiful sceneries, sunsets, rainbows. He just disliked happiness in general. Man, this some old bush. At age 15, Stinkmeaner lost his eyesight to cancer. But the thing is, he didn't care. He was just glad that he ain't have to see no more. So doctors only gave him 3 years left to live. So he decided for those 3 years, he would dedicate his life to spread misery and hatred. All for just singing us. And the thing is, people don't even know how he lived to become an old man. All they just say is, bro is basically a Sith Lord. The hatred drove him to live every single day. Now later on, we see this beat up ass pickup truck driving like a Nissan Altima in Atlanta, not giving a care.
First off, I want to know who gave him a license. It's like, why am I just now thinking this? Who gave him a license? Who gave a blind man? This dude went. But then, like, you would have to renew your license. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's like, I heard that, like, they send new licenses in the mail, so it's like you don't have to go in to renew them. Like sometimes they'll just automatically renew for you. But yeah, the DMV had to have heard he went blind, so it's like, why would they still have him keep his license? So I'm trying to figure out.
in the world Jesus Christ is like Truck who done possessed this man? Wait a minute. As I'm now thinking about it, who in the hell gave this old blonde nigga a driver's license? Whoever issued this you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, as we can see, this man is speeding through a parking lot going at least 50. He starts bagging into Granddad's car. And he's like, there better not be nobody in my parking space. This is handicapped. So this man gets out of his car and he's like, who in the hell parked in my space? That's like calling 1-800 collecting ass whooping, partner. So Granddad says, yo, bro.
I like how he's saying it all verbatim too. You feel me? Like that's exactly what he said. Well, anything like, you know, because of YouTube's crackdown and stuff, you know, he's making like more PG rated or something, you know what I'm saying? But add the bleeps in there, you know what I'm saying? You know what you're talking about.
Are you blind? Yes, I am. You got a problem with that, nigga? And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Robert Freeman has been trapped.
Stand corrected.
So Huey says, yo, you could have killed somebody. And this man Stinkmeaner like, well, I'll be doing them a favor. Getting ran over by me is as gracious as Jesus Christ coming down himself and giving you Holy Communion. Oh, Lord, look what you did to my car. Brother, you best have insurance. Nigga, you better have insurance. Ass-whooping insurance, because you about to pay a deductible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Granddad can either do two things right now. He could do A, walk away and let insurance handle it, or B, fight with an old crazy blind man. And let's just say this brother chose B. So Stinkmeaner just start pressing him. He just starts spitting in his face. And he like, what you gonna do, huh? Punk ass, pussy ass, ass, punk ass, bitch ass, nigga.
What you gonna do?
You gonna do something about it, bitch ass, nigga. And then Stinkmeaner ends up doing one of the most evil, demonic, and despicable things you can ever do to another man. Hold up! I smell new shoes! Oh, hell no! Nah, bro, this is the most disrespectful thing you could ever do to a man, bro. Bro, just bought these hoes for
yeah, no, he was walking out new shoes. No, I remember saying that stuff every time I get new shoes, bro. I swear I got it from that. New shoes, bro. He's like, hold up, I smell new shoes.
Years ago, and nah, if you replay it back, look how he stepped on it. Bro pulled back his whole leg, had that whole at a 90-degree angle. It went, yeah! Nah, bro, that's how you know he ain't got no respect for you.
He stepped on his toes at this point.
They ain't doing him hard. Yeah,
he committed assault.
This was the final straw.
That's assault.
So Granddad swing at him, but he dodges it, and he's like, yeah! Oh, Lord,
my leg.
It was on his back. Jesus
my
Christ,
leg.
my brother, you just got your ass beat by a old blind man. So Huey had to stop him. He was like, nah, bro, this over. So later on, after Granddad was just fully embarrassed, everybody just started making fun of him. Riley's like, could it be me getting my ass whooped by an old blind nigga? Then later that night, while Granddad cleaning his shoes, bro, look on the news, and he like, it's just in. A fight at Woodcrest Mall broke out today with an older blind man and another unknown assailant. And it wasn't just local news. CNN was reporting on it and international news. Brother got niggas in Mexico City calling him a piñata. So then the phone started ringing, and guess who left a voicemail? Hello, Robert? Pick up the phone. Now, I saw you get your ass beat by that old blind nigga on the news. And I know you must be feeling embarrassed right now. So you know what would cheer you up, Robert? Some KFC. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Robert, hello? Don't you walk away from this answer machine. So it got so bad to the point that later on, Granddad ended up going back to the mall, found Stinkmeaner, and challenged him to a fight. So Granddad started training thinking he Ali or something, because Huey was like, Granddad, you don't know what you're doing. This man is like a blind samurai or something. I had a dream about him the other night. He's like that. And then on the other side, you got Riley ignorant ass promoting this like we about to watch Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate or something. So now it's the night of the fight, and it is packed. Riley out here overcharging for $10. So they start squaring up and Stinkmeaner like, yeah, you scared? You scared, ain't you, bitch, nigga? Yeah, I can smell the right off of you. That's vintage. So he starts swinging, and then Huey ends up realizing, oh my God, This ain't no trained blind samurai. He ain't got super hearing or nothing. He was just a blind old man that just got lucky. So he was like, wait, hold on, Granddad. But it was too late. Finish him. Granddad started whooping that ass. Boy gave him a sword you got, tiger, and started kicking him like hard rain. And then Granddad loaded up and knocked him out. Fatality. And he didn't just knock him out. Granddad killed him. All because he got trapped in a moment. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on to Exhibit B. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, The Return. So as we know, Stinkmeaner died, but little did we know, this was just the beginning. This man is in hell training with the devil. Bro is washing demons, and even the devil said, he's the baddest motherfucker I've ever seen. This man got the devil to acknowledge that he is the baddest nigga he's ever seen. That is the most legendary feat of all time. He even called the devil a bitch-ass nigga. So the devil's like, Colonel H. Stinkmeaner, I am now sending you back to spread ignorance and hatred in the black community. Ah, hell ain't shit. I'm coming for you, Freeman. So meanwhile, we cut over to Tom, who is basically the equivalent of a brother that is out of touch with his people. But even Stinkmeaner knew that every brother's spirit is weakened during a moment. So this dude ends up cutting off Tom and taking his parking spot. So Tom's like, hey, come on, man, you nincompoop. You can't do that, hey, come back here. I had my turn signal on and everything. But then the dude turned around and just started cussing him out. He like, fuck you, punk-ass, pussy-ass, weak-ass nigga. I'll beat your motherfuckers to ditty ass, nigga. Don't ever your life ever holler at me, nigga. Now, as we can see, Tom has been trapped in a nigga mode, and this was a perfect time for Stinkmeaner to make his move. What did you say, nigga? This man told WWE trying to fix this man. And he's like, oh yeah, look at you. You was talking about that good a second ago, and you got kicked in your chest. You eat a nigga. You eat a dick. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Somebody call an ambulance. Hey, help! Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Tom has been possessed by Stinkmeaner. So this man Stinkmeaner got him acted up in the courtroom.
No,
got up in
real.
there and said, yo, court nigga. Then later on, bro goes home to Tom's wife, and he's like, oh yeah, I want to beat up them booty cheeks.
Oh, I have sexual relations with you.
The same thing that's about to get into you. And he beats his wife's cheeks up. Oh my goodness.
Like, bro.
Imagine an evil spirit taking over your body and using your body to beat up on your girl Doonies. Nah, bro, it's crazy.
I'm like, would that count as you doing it? Or, like, I don't know, because, like, I don't know.
So then later on, Stinkmeaner pulls up to Robert's house. Now, I don't know what Robert looking up on the toilet, but the sensor bar is going crazy right now. So Dog starts tearing the door down with an axe, and he's like, I'm back, nigga. Like, yo, what in the Shining is going on right now? So Granddad started running down the steps. Jesus Christ, this man's whole package is hanging out. So Stinkmeaner saying, you don't remember me? You don't remember my name? What's my name, nigga? What's my name, Robert? What's my name? So then Huey finally says his name. He's like, ding, 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 that's right, nigga. So then all the Freemans get ready to jump him. So they get to scrapping. This man Stinkmeaner going crazy. Body Huey, smack Riley around. And
Riley
he's still
easy, though.
continuing to body the whole family. Look at this chop. Then he like, is that all y'all got? Yeah. Look at his backhand to Huey. Oh my gracious. So they finally end up pinning him down, and Riley had to smack this man with like
Not the
3
fine
hits
China.
to finally just knock him out. So later on, they got him restrained on this bed, and Robert is having this date. So in the middle of his date, Stinkmeaner wake up and he like,
Robert, I know you hear me, you bitch. I know you ain't paid your taxes yet.
oh, honey, what is that? No.
I know you hear me, Robert.
So they end up having to call the Catholic Church to exorcise this man. So there was only one man that could save the day. May God bless you, Robert. I came as fast as I could. So let's go ahead and get down to business. Removing the evil spirit from your brother is as hard as getting rid
This
of
was one of the funniest Uncle Ruckus moments ever, bro. I put that on, bro. This was one of the funniest ever. To this day, when I think about, you know what I'm saying? When I just think about random Uncle Ruckus moments, I think about this. I'm not gonna spoil the dialogue because we are about to get into it.
hunk of shit. So we must use these holy weapons from God himself. A bunch of weapons that I will not say because dear God, I will get demonetized. The brother will make excuses. If he get desperate, that brother may try to rap. Oh yes, you can hear it.
Robert, I know you got bad credit.
So they get up in this room, and Ruckus pulls out the Bible and says, read read. And they start beating this man on the bed and saying some phrases that, I'm going to be honest with you, I know I'm not the most family friendly, but I ain't saying it. But then Huey ends up realizing this ain't doing nothing. So they kept on doing this for like several hours, and then they ended up figuring out that the only way to expel his spirit was to create peace with him. And the only way to do that was for Ruckus to make him laugh about how much he hates brothers, and that finally ended up exorcising his spirit and sending him back down to hell. Exhibit C. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit C. The Hateocracy. So even though that Stinkmeaner is now long dead and gone, he still had a crew that wanted to come back and get it back in blood. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Hateocracy. A group of bitter old hating ass niggas consisting of Colonel H. Stinkmeaner, Lord Rufus Crabmicer, Lady Esmeralda Gripe Nasty, and Mr. George Pistofferson. Now you see, they all met at a retirement home and they all hated each other. But the thing they had in common was that they hated everybody else even more. So they decided to cause complete chaos at the retirement home. Look at them stealing jello and crashing bingo parties. B4. Bingo, nigga! Now what the f*** I win? Give me that shit! Eventually, it got to the point where they had to kick him out. But that didn't stop them because they roamed the earth for a decade causing chaos. Eventually, till they split up. But because of the death of Stinkmeaner, the Hateocracy reunited to get it back in blood. So meanwhile, we cut over to Ruckus working at this gas station and this black car pulls up. So they come up to the door and Ruckus is like, oh hell no, what the hell y'all want? We looking for someone. Are you sure it's someone or something? Because you should be looking for the zoo. What y'all looking for, the Curious George exhibit? We looking for a man named Robert Freeman. Oh hell no, y'all know Robert? Y'all best get to stepping before I send y'all ass the hell on. So you telling me you know Robert then? Good. Looks like I can find where he is if I beat your fat, googly one-eyed ass to death. Whoop his ass, Rufus. Breaking news, a man at a gas station was jumped by 3 assailants in black. The victim, Mr. Uncle Ruckus, no relation, had this to say. Oh Lord, that was 3 of them. Oh, they must have escaped from the zoo or something, them damn wild animals. Police say the suspects are still at large. So yeah, man, Ruckus got jumped. So later that day, George and Esmeralda pull up to Huey and Riley's school, and they like, yes, we're the grandparents of the Freemans, and we're here for checkout. Yeah, that's right, we're here for checkout, fool. So Huey ended up realizing obviously something ain't right. So they go outside, and there they are. Well, we came a long way to kill y'all little motherfuckers. Dog, look at this jump. Nah, G. If I see a pair of 75-year-olds moving like this, I already know I'm about to get my ass whooped. So they start to get the
the way they left was not normal. Like, what the heck is that? What the heck was that?
If I see a pair of 75-year-olds moving like this, I already know I'm about to get my ass whooped. So they start to get the scrapping, and they is teeing off. Oh my God. And look at Esmeralda. Oh, Lord, she beat the hell out of Riley. Oh, and fun fact, she hit this man with the exact combo that Orochimaru hit Sasuke with, but she hit him with that Gripe Nasty variant. So Huey and Riley just got absolutely bodied here. Riley got his brain, bro. Hey, at least Huey put up a fight, but they ended up getting bailed out because it was time for recess. But meanwhile, while this was happening, Robert ends up going fishing, but he ends up running into Rufus. So he's like, come on, how are you doing? Oh, nothing much. I'm just thinking about catching fish. I might catch one more today. Tell me, sir, do you know a man by Stinkmeaner? Oh, wait, you already should, because you killed him. Robert Freeman! So bruh starts swinging this. I don't even know what that is. So Robert started getting stepping, but dude ended up wrapping him up in the thing, but Robert kicks the barrel of crabs in his face. Oh, Lord. So later on, he ended up hiring Bushido Brown to be a bodyguard. So the head officer ended up pulling up to their house. So they start getting ready to jump this man Bushido Brown. But he low-key started working him. Oh my God! Look how he beat off girl, beat the wig off that bitch. Then he went, BAM! Then he hit him with the finish. Oh, God! Nah, bro, this man Bushido Brown was cold. But I say was because that nigga's life was past tense. I hope this caught that man lacking. Oh my God. You know, you gotta censor a lot of stuff now on YouTube because you're that new posse. You don't want to make Mama Susan mad now, do you? So Granddad started apologizing. He's like, okay, bro, listen. I'm sorry I killed Stinkmeaner. I am sorry I had a nigga moment. But then they end up saying,
I don't give a F about no Stinkmeaner.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, he was our nigga, but it don't matter. We just came to f shit up.
What?
No, bro.
I see it clearly now. Like, before, I couldn't really get it like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I see it clearly. It's like, you know, just seeing that on news, it's like, shoot, wait a minute, like, you know, came together, you know what I'm saying, caused chaos in a minute. You feel me? So it's like, bro, let's just link up and, you know, go whoop this guy's at. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's targeted, but it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, I get it like so clearly now. Like, super.
Whole time you thought, oh, they coming back to get it back in blood. No, they literally came and did all this all for shits and giggles. Nah, bro, this
Just
is
because.
crazy. That's just hating to another level. So they about to kill him, but luckily the cops came and they just arrested him. And the Stinkmeaner saga finally came to an end.
Psych!
Exhibit D. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to uncharted territory. The territory where legends are made. Welcome to Exhibit D. I now present to you the clone. So you see, Stinkmeaner wasn't done messing with Robert because he had a clone. You see, Stinkmeaner answered the ad on blackpeoplemeet.com, and the government made a clone of him. So he gets his note from the original Stinkmeaner, and it says, "Dear clone me, go with that nigga Robert from OG Stink." So later on, Robert is at the mall and he sees the back of his car is rammed into again. And guess who did it? What's good, Robert? That's right. I ran into your car and I didn't even want to park there. I just wanted to up your car and wait here to tell you about it. So Robert's like, oh.
I gotta rewatch that episode, man. I only watched it once, and I gotta rewatch it again.
Nah, bruh, I ain't having this today. I'm just gonna have to kill you again then, huh? So they get to scrapping and this man's Stinkmeaner is moving. And he's like, oh yeah, the government gave me some augmentation. Look at that headbutt, judo throw, sidekick, boom. And people recording Robert getting bodied, man. So you know this episode was made back then during the glory days of Worldstar. So the cops ended up coming and stopping this fight. But no, it wasn't over. Because later on, he get this call on Skype. Skype. Any of y'all remember Skype, man? Matter of fact, does anybody even still use Skype? But anyways,
Nope.
Stinkmeaner on the phone and he like, what's good, nigga? Just to let you know, we gonna have a rematch. And I done already told the whole world about it. So if you don't show, you a bitch. Toodaloo, Robert. So they ended up having another altercation, but Robert called the cops and they ended up arresting Stinkmeaner. But then this is where it just got crazy. So Ed Wunsler pulls up to Robert's house and he's like, hey, I heard about your altercation with Stinkmeaner, so I bailed him out. And now we're gonna have...
I swear, man, I don't know. Sometimes I just generally do not like this dude, bro. Like, just the, like, I don't know, man. Him, I just don't get. It's just like, Robert getting his, you know what I'm saying, getting himself beat by another blind dude. Huh. I should have this blind dude beat on Robert more, and I should make money off of it. I'm like, bro, I mean, I know they're not really friends, because it's like, no, how can you really, you know what I'm saying? But in a way, like, I think this was the season, not season, the episode after they did that, that slavery episode, you know what I'm saying, to where they had to owe Ed Winslow II a favor or something. That's where all three, well, not all three, like, both the Winslow's really mess with him. Like, F with them, bro. They really mess with them. And not in a homie way. But, yeah, it's like, bro, they just like, I don't even know, man. It's always this dude and his son. The third one, cool, Riley, but he ignorant as heck. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy, man. He did such a good job with him, bro. Like, when I found out that was Charlie Murphy, I was like, bro, how is he gonna do, like, a white boy like this? But nah, he did him to a T, bro. He made Ed Winslow III legendary. But but I did not like these two. Ed Winslow III, like, he was on some other timing, you know what I'm saying? he was really on some other timing. But these dudes, man, I don't know, man.
Have a whole fight because I like money. So they end up making this whole fight a televised event with promotional material and everything. But while Robert was training for this fight, something was happening to him. The dark side was taking over, and he was slowly becoming more like Stinkmeaner. So it's the night of the fight, and you can obviously see the difference in him. Man's got the ball spot and everything. Bro became what he wanted to destroy. So they started to fight, and Robert just kicked him in the face. So Stinkmeaner like, oh, I see. You must have took some karate classes or something. So yeah, bro, this wasn't even a fight. Robert gave this man the most absolute beatdown of the century.
Come to mess with me again?
But the thing is that you have to think about, though, this isn't really Robert. All this is just Robert under Stinkmeaner's influence. He ended up becoming what he wanted to destroy. An old, hating ass nigga. So here we ended up having to stop it. He's like, Granddad, this ain't you. Stop, man. And you look at the whole crowd, bruh. It's just silent. And then this man, Ed, like, looks like this entire event was a flop. This is basically like an Austin McBroom Creator Clash fight. A flop. It was only fun when your ass was getting beat, Robert. All right, everybody, pack it up. Let's count up the pay-per-view sales. So then Robert told Stinkmeaner, if I let you live, will you stop messing with me? And Stinkmeaner like, I mean, sure. All you did was just have to ask. Nah, bro. So you telling me this man could have just stopped all this hate if you just asked him? Nah, that's crazy.
But then it's like, yeah, think about, like, that's a clone. That's not the original Stinkmeaner. Like, he didn't grow up. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, hating and stuff. You feel me? Nah, he was just cloned and given a note saying, hey, beat this dude up. You feel me? So, but I mean, the way it ended was still kind of like, I don't know. To me, I feel like it could have been phrased and said better. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is.
So we cut 3 months later. And this man Stinkmeaner outside of his house still harassing him.
Robert, hey, why you don't ever invite your boy Stink over?
That's up, Robert. So Robert comes to the door. He's like, get off my property. And Stinkmeaner say, oh, I'm on the sidewalk. And I'm going to be here for the rest of your life, Robert. See you tomorrow at 7.
Alright, you guys. So that was CJ the Champ with Stinkmeaner, the personification of hatred. You feel me? So, yeah, bro. He pretty much nailed this to a T. You know what I'm saying? Like, some dialogue was missing, but, I get it. It is what it is. You feel me? But, y'all let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section down below, man. You already know it's Boomer with Bali Star, man. Make sure to leave a like, explode the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new so that way you can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100.
Ooh. She turned up, she turned out. Yeah, she turned. Hey. You're gonna be nothing on me, and she a freak. Took it more times in a week than she did ever when she was with you, my nigga. I'm just focused on being straight, my nigga. Don't need her breathing down my back. Getting the guap, counting them racks. The only thing that made a match, no tender. I need more money, I don't need a ratchet. She said, why you leave me on? I know you don't deserve me. We got icy cold, we were once to Albuquerque. Did me wrong, you don't deserve me. She said that you don't deserve me.